for the first time. There you are, two men unbeaten. Liles 18-0, 13 KOs. Liles 21 wins, 14 KOs. And this is a previous Liles encounter with James Flowers. And then Liles against Bird. This is when he won the championship. What a good fighter. He outpointed Bird over 12 rounds. And there you see Liles rated number 5 in the world by the WBA. Liles at number 6. Both men 27 years of age, but Liles very tall, very lanky, and with a 6-inch reach advantage. And there's the USBA rules. You can't be saved by the bell unless it's at the end of the last round. The referee won't score, no standing 8 count, and the 3 knockdown rule is not in effect, which means you can go down as often as you like in any one round, and the referee needn't stop it.
Right, fans, here we go. This is it, the main event of the evening, the USBA Super Middleweight Championship, scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Introducing to you first the challenger on my right. He is fighting out of the red corner, wearing dark blue trunks with white lettering. He is representing the world-famous Ten Goose Boxing Club in North Hollywood. He weighed in 166½ pounds with a fine record, unblemished, 21 wins, no losses, 14 wins by way of knockout. He is ranked the number 5 contender in the world by the WBA. Introducing the undefeated, fabulous Frank Liles.
So there's Frank Liles, in 6'3" of him.
And his opponent across the ring. On my left, fighting out of the blue corner in this 12-round main event, is the defending champion. He enters the ring wearing white trunks with gold trim, fighting out of Flint, Michigan. He weighed in 167¾ pounds. His fine record includes 18 victories, no defeats, 13 wins by way of knockout. In the world, he is ranked number 6 contender by the WBA. Tonight, he is defending his USBA Super Middleweight crown. How about a hand for the fighter they call the Doctor of Style, Tim Liles.
So there's Tim Liles then, aching for a world title shot.
Now to give instructions.
And a very useful fighter. And look at the man there in Liles' corner, the big fella in the blue jacket. That's a man by the name of Jack O'Halloran, former heavyweight fighter and movie star. And if my memory serves me right, I remember him in a James Bond film years ago. So, Frank Liles, tall, rangy southpaw, against Tim Liles, the USBA champion, the United States Boxing Association, and that's akin to being the American champion. Of course, there is the NABF as well, the North American Boxing Federation. And everyone goes on about these alphabet boys and so-called governing bodies, and they can't even get it to one body in the States, so I don't think we'll ever see one body rule the world, but there you are. 12 rounds. Liles can whack. Very useful boxer. But Liles is going to be hard to nail. 6-inch reach advantage, 4 inches in height, and awkward to boot. And to be absolutely honest with you, these two really have never fought anyone with any great reputation. So I'm not going to bore you with their statistics. Just to say that they're unbeaten, the pair of them. Liles in 21 contests, Liles in 18. Tim Liles, managed by Lou Duver and Shelley Finkel, and they know a good prospect when they see one. Trained by George Benton and Ace Morata, I should say. Liles. And Liles is managed by Dan Goosen of the 10 Goose Boxing Stable. So he's in the black trunks. And this is a bit of a awkward round so far for the champion, Liles. He can't fathom out Liles yet. And Liles makes very, very good use of the fact that he's tall and awkward. Well, right there from Liles. I'll give him some heart. But Liles was actually going away from it at the time. And in this world of boxing, you've got to cope with all kinds of styles. So Liles might just have to get himself used to fighting men like Liles. Although he won't fight too many 6'3" super middleweights. And that's a match I wouldn't mind seeing. Liles against Nigel Benn. As the bell ends the first, and I think Liles has taken that one. Not by dynamic punching, but just by being awkward enough to prevent Liles from landing sufficiently. Liles, born in Sharon, Connecticut, now living in Flint, Michigan. Liles, resident in North Hollywood, born in New York. And this is the first defense for Liles, and he doesn't want to make a mistake here. Won all kinds of titles as an amateur. Won the '85 American Boxing Federation Championship and the 1989 World Amateur Championship as well. And was second spotted in the '88 Olympic trials. Actually got picked for the squad, the '88 Olympic squad, but didn't go. He was the alternative choice. Can't remember actually took the berth. This is round 2 of a scheduled 12. And Liles still trying to fathom out this tall, gangly Frank Liles. Well, a sweeping right hook there from Liles, just as Liles came forward. And as an amateur, Liles lost 44 of 172 contests. And that's not a bad average, is it? That's about a 75% success rate. Also had two brothers who fought, John, a heavyweight, and Keith, a super heavyweight. And in 1986, all three won Michigan Golden Gloves Championships, and that went down as a little piece of history. Never been done before, hasn't been done since. Liles a pro now for almost 3 years, putting punches together here against Liles in round 2. Needs to stick close to him. And Liles a pro for 4 years. First championship shot for Liles. Been brought up on journeyman types, the likes of Ralph Ward and Rollin Williams. Last fight was in April of this year against Joaquin Felix, and he won in the first round, so really not much activity lately. The one before that he won in a round as well. The last time he went the distance was against Rollin Williams last June. Had a good 8 rounds, nice right there from Liles. Well, the end of the second, and a close round again, but looks like Liles might have taken that one. There's Lou Duva. An irascible kind of chap. But I like him. And he won very clearly, Littles, when he won this championship, beating Antoine Bird. Very clear winner. Likes to rely on his jab. He's very disciplined as well. But this man, well, there you are. Here is corner. There, George Benson saying, don't bother with the uppercuts. And he's absolutely right. No good against a tall opponent. Unless it's the huge sweeping variety, of course, that just catch on the point of the chin. And it's a big step up for Liles. He's been very well protected in his professional career. And also a star-studded amateur. National Golden Gloves champion in '86 as he just hits the deck there. No count, just a push. Well, the referee making this one doesn't get too untidy. Round 3 of a schedule 12. Tim Littles defending his USBA Super Middleweight Championship for the first time. And he can't afford a slip-up here. Could be on the verge of a world title crack if he keeps going well. Or conversely, if he goes badly, probably more likely to get a world title shot the way things are at the moment. Good left hook, right hand there from Littles. And a man like Liles, as awkward as he may be, will be far more inclined to get a bite at the big cherry. Because he's not as physically adept as Littles. There's only one thing to beat in Liles, and that's this very tall, rangy frame. And if you can cope with that, you can beat him. Ooh, and a big crouch there. And Littles went down on one knee. And there looks to be possibly a cut on Little's left eye. Nice left hook from him. Just have a look at his eyebrow when he comes around again. Well, a good left there. Solid punch from Liles. And if I was in Liles' corner, I'd tell him to just keep shooting out that jab. Keep this man in front of him busy. Littles rumbling forward, good jab. I personally prefer to call it a straight left. And it has been known to be a knockout punch. Cast your mind back to Michael Watson, Nigel Benn. Well, looks like Tim Littles is just doing enough to win this third, but he has got quite a swelling on that left eye, possibly a cut as well. But Liles still very much in this.
Eurosport.
Up, and I've just got Littles ahead with 3 rounds gone.